Best hip hop. Damn. Damn. Are we serious? Wow. GG's. That's it. That's it. Dubbed. And he didn't win album of the year either. Damn, bro. Are we serious? Best air. I've never heard this song in my life, bro. Bro, stop, bro. Are we serious? Bro, I'm not, bro. Bro. She has to, like... This is crazy. She has to have the most insane, like... I don't know, bro. Like, she might be sliding money on it to these people, bro. I've never heard that song in my life, bro. And that's the best hip-hop song of the American, like that it should be a song that's like undeniably massive, that like everybody, even if you don't like the song, you're like, okay, I can see it. I've never seen that song in my life. Everybody's heard Nokia, everybody's heard Who Getting F Tonight, everybody's heard Take Me Through There, and everybody's heard Rather Lie. Nobody heard Airtime by Cardi B, and she wins it. Okay, I didn't think Cardi was gonna win this. I thought Nokia or Who Getting F Tonight's gonna win. I thought Nokia was gonna take it. That's a Drake snub, in my opinion. And then, bro, are we serious? Nobody talked about this album. Nobody talked about this album, bro. Other than she dissed Uzi alongside her putting a 5-year-old song being WAP on there, bro. Like, are we serious? Octane deserved it. Music deserved it. The last one, Lil Uzi Vert, because I think she has beef with JT or something like that. She said she dropped a little bar about Uzi. But damn, bro, I would have given it to Octane or Music, bro. That's a Don X Cardi snub. That very much is, bro. That's crazy, bro. Best male R&B. Okay, Bruno took that. I think Weeknd should have took that. Bruno's album was not better than Weeknd's. I think Weeknd should have took that. I think he had a better album. Also, this just being the send-off album for Weeknd, I think he should have definitely took that W. Obviously, SZA won this, which I'm not mad at. Breakthrough, Leon, W. Best R&B song, I just might. My vote was Mutt on there. Best R. Damn, bro. Bro, there's a trend here, bro. They're just glazing. And I rock with Bruno. But... Best song. I would have given that to Leon and song. Leon, because Leon's cold, bro. Leon's cold. Best Latin, Bad Bunny. That's not a shocker. He's dope. Shakira won Best Female Latin Artist over. This is what I disagree with. I think Rosalia should have won. I thought Rosalia's album was so dope, and like the approach she took and just that massive leap from Motomami to like where we are now with Lux. And just, like, the complete polar opposite of Motomami. And then her being, like, 13 languages on the album. I thought she should have won that. Shout out Forza. They cool. But, damn, Bad Bunny, Best Latin Song, Novo Yol. That one's fire. That one's dope. Latin album, Karol G. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Album of the year as of right now. Yeah, Cardi lost all of them. Playboy Cardi lost all his nominations. And I would have given this to SD. Over this Mona Leo girl. And she won best, bro. This is crazy. And then, damn. Oh my God. Kendrick? You can't watch the words now. You can't watch it on Twitch. Kendrick, bro. What did Kendrick do last year, though? He just went on tour. That's it, bro. I rock with Kendrick, and I was a fan of GNX, but that was 2024, bro. I believe this is more so 2025, early 26 coded. So that's why you got Octane in here. But he didn't drop in 2025. He went on a tour. The tour. No, I'm not watching another minor. No, he went on a successful tour for sure. But like what Cardi did last year was so undeniable, bro. Biggest rap album of the year. One of the biggest moments in music. Period. I think Cardi was gonna take this home. Don, absolute flawless 2026 as well. Tyler had a good 25, but he just dropped the mixtape. And I liked the mixtape. It was very good, but Cardi did more. Octane's a full album, and just what Don's been doing this year has been absolutely insane. And then YB's moment coming back was absolutely insane too. Then him going on that tour, that was pretty big. So Cardi B won Best Female Hip Hop Artist. Okay. But hip hop song is insane, and hip hop album is even more insane. That is nuts. Mind you, he made the album in attempt to be accepted by the mainstream. I guess. Are you bummed that there's no Keem? I mean, Octane did drop before Baby Keem, so maybe Keem's like window to submit would be like too late. Because when did Keem drop? Like mid-February, I think Casino dropped. So I don't know what's the window. Yeah, late February, so damn near March. So I don't know what's the window with that, because these nominations came out like months ago, and we're in May, so I think they came out like in March, I think. So maybe it was too late for Casino to be submitted, because I do think Casino would definitely fit within these 4 projects 1000%. But that's crazy, bro. Another year, another Cardi B just finesse. First Travis, now she did Don and Cardi like this. That's crazy to me, bro. That is absolutely insane. That's nuts. And how come there isn't an underground artist there or underground award? Probably just, honestly, it's just too small. It's probably just not maybe a big enough market to maybe shine a light on, or I don't know. I do think there should be an underground. That would be definitely cool. But there's never really been like underground awards from like the major ceremonies and all that. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Very interesting, bro. This is almost worse than Cardi B. No, yeah. It is. It is. Yeah, it's almost as worse. It's not as worse because that Astroworld snub was nuts, but like the Astroworld snub was like a 10 out of 10 finesse from Cardi B. This is like an 8 out of 10 from Cardi B. Underground definitely a big enough market now. Yeah, maybe they might introduce it next year, like for 2026, because the underground kind of like took a step forward, really like last year and very much this year. So, that's kind of like the new gen of hip hop is the underground. Like, there's not many new gen like superstars coming up. So, I definitely do think a light on the underground is necessary. Probably like next year. And then yeah, Trav lost over Killer Mike as well. It's crazy. Astroworld snub was annoying, but Cardi had her year. Yeah, like Cardi B, like cool. It was a snub. Obviously, Astroworld is way better, but like what she did on that album was like she had hits on that album. Let's be for real, she did. Was it as good album as Astro? No. Did it have an impact as big as Astro? No. Did it have more hits than Astro? Yes. Invasion of Privacy. It was a successful album, but what Travis did, like beyond having an amazing album and visuals and tour and just pushing the genre forward, I think like that is like a perfect example. Yeah, it had more hits than Astro. Yeah. She had Bodak Yellow, Drip, what is she? I Like It Like That. Bardia Cardio's pretty decent. Through the Phone. Yeah, she had songs in her. I can't see her and say she didn't. But damn, that's crazy, bro. That's nuts.